Please put your hands together for Garrison Choitz!
Thanks, John. Thank you all for being here. I came all the way from Bozeman. That's where I live. Yeah, right? Wow. That's like 2 hours away. When I'm not doing comedy, I think I just kind of have to tell you all what I do so you don't think I'm really cool. I'm a cashier. That's how I say that word, so that I don't get depressed about saying it as much. But it is kind of exciting being a cashier in Bozeman because we're right there on Yellowstone's doorstep, the world's largest active supervolcano. And at any moment, I could just be Pompeii'd there, just leaning on the counter, watching someone count out exact change. And I'll die knowing that an archaeologist is going to have to make up something more interesting I was doing so that he can put me in a museum somewhere. You know? I cashier at a co-op. And basically, mostly what I do is I just sell kombucha to white people. That's mostly what it means. I'm a bit of a dealer. But it took me a long time to figure out why white people like kombucha so much. I finally pinpointed it. I think it's because it's the only time white people can ever just consume an entire active culture. Look out, white people. I had a traumatic experience at Olive Garden. Actually, stop laughing! I lost a friend at Olive Garden. He died. He fell into the bottomless soup and salad. They could never recover his body for obvious reasons. Bottomless. Do you all like impressions? All right. Yes, we love impressions. Do impressions. Those are funny. See, do you still like impressions? It's the only impression we'll do tonight. I was reading a Cosmo 9 years ago, and I read that if a woman is wearing socks during sex, the couple has an 80% chance of having an orgasm instead of a 50% chance. So now every sexual partner I have, it's like a requirement to wear socks. But that's not enough. Those, 80%, those aren't very good odds. So I put socks on their hands too. And I duct tape them on, so they do that weird little dance trying to get them off, like walking around the house. And for those of you keeping score, that's 110% chance of having an orgasm. I always finish. So, numbers don't lie. I had the privilege of going down on a person recently. It was great, but I really wish they had just told me that they had crabs, because it's not a good surprise. And it was especially hard for me because I was doing a vegan diet, so just kind of crying and trying to put them back in their homes. I'm so sorry. And but the worst part was how I figured out what was going on was this little steel drum music came in and it was like doo 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 doo. The seaweed is always greener. And I was like, yes, it is. It is. I told that that true story last year at this competition, and on one of my score sheets, I got 10, 10, 10, and then a 9. And next to the 9, they wrote, "What if I had crabs?" And I'm sorry to say it, but you're not like part of an oppressed group. If you have crabs, just go to Rite Aid or something. Go to Walmart, get the shampoo. Or if it's really bad, go to a doctor. It's easy. I was around the campfire the other day, and my friends and I were talking about what it means when you're Indiana Jonesing it with someone. You know, like you're having a sexual encounter. And they're like, "Yeah, man, I was totally Indiana Jonesing it last night. I was about to finish, you know, and then the ceiling opened up and a huge boulder rolled out and I had to run away, you know?" Like, what does it mean? What does Indiana Jonesing it mean? Is it like where you're like doing it, and then you're about to finish, and then you like break a flagpole in half and stick it through the spokes of a motorcycle, and like throws a Nazi 70 feet in the air? Yeah. Or is it like when you're doing it and you're getting close, and then you punch out your partner and you throw them out of the blimp, and you're like, "No ticket." Or is it like where you're sitting in a chair, you're tied up with your dad, back to back, and you're like, "We gotta get out of here," so you wiggle your way over into the chimney, and you accidentally set the room on fire, and you kick like a lever and it spins around, and there's a control room full of Nazi radio operators. All right, well, I guess I'll never know.